AI is here in a big way. It's dominating headlines. The technology is coming further and further with each day, and it's rapidly changing businesses and the world that we live in. It's no secret that there's a lot of stuff happening in the AI space. And as this AI, this new technology transforms businesses and the way we work and the things that we're capable of doing and in the time we're capable of doing it, we're seeing more and more that businesses who don't keep up with what's happening are already beginning to get left behind. It's estimated that a lot of sales teams will be replaced by technology in coming years. Marketing strategies are already changing. And a team that implements AI effectively will not only outperform a team that doesn't, but they'll do it in a fraction of the time. And so if you're in business, whether you're a coach, consultant, digital creator, agency, or some other type of business, I work with clients to help them implement AI into their business. And I've been doing a lot of deep diving at the moment on AI. I've been really looking into different technologies that are available. And it's just incredible the things that we can absolutely do with AI. And I've already been implementing this stuff for several months now into my business and helping clients do the same. But there's so much more that's coming or that's here right now. And we've really only just scratched the surface. So you're going to see more and more content from me on AI. You're going to see me implementing it into my business because I made a decision. I didn't want to just learn about AI and transform it for myself, but I wanted to teach it to clients. But I also wanted to go one step further. I wanted to actually document the process of learning AI and of implementing it, and I wanted to do that publicly. And so one of the things that I've been looking into is the ability that we can actually digitally clone ourselves with AI. Now, I'm not talking about creating videos and photos and written messages, newsletters, posts, things like that, where it's just auto-generated by your everyday AI LLM. I'm talking about actually using these LLMs and different AI softwares to actually teach it who you are, what values you have, what model, product, service it is that you offer, the philosophies behind that and why you offer it, the differentiations between you and other, services and other business owners out there, and to actually replicate you in a very real way. AI can already do this. It can replicate your voice and your image so that people can't even tell the difference if done correctly. But more than that, it can recreate written word scripts, which you can also then feed into videos if you're creating a video or a voice clone of yourself, so that it is sharing your philosophies, your ideas, your exact strategies, who you are as a person. It can get to know you on a deep level and actually replicate everything about you in a way that is still authentic and is truly you. And so, like I said, I've been working through the technology and the steps that are required to make this truly possible so that it actually looks, sounds, and feels like you, and what's required to actually make it really authentic. And so if it's done the correct way, it is literally just an amplification of yourself. It's just a way to generate more ideas based on your actual way of thinking, to save time, to produce more content, and to actually get out there and basically speak, market, generate leads, and have conversations with clients and customers or prospects on your behalf. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I've taken a pretty hard stance on AI in the sense that if I say I've created some content, then it comes from me. I don't use AI to create, AI slop, general content, and then say that it was written by me. If I've written it or I say I've written it, then that's the truth. But with this new strategy that I'm talking about, I'm going to also be starting to produce some content using this incredible technology. But the difference is, one, I'm going to disclose when it comes from me because I want my audience to understand that when I say something comes from me, it does. And when it doesn't, then I'm really clear about that. And I keep the trust and transparency so that I can use tools and technologies like this, not only for my own business, but to teach my clients this as well, but always do it with integrity and with a goal of being authentic and creating genuine impact. And so I'm working on this digital clone of myself at the moment. And as I said, I'm going to start to publicly document this process. Now, why am I doing this? Well, one, I think it's just really cool. I think there's some of you out there that would really enjoy watching this process, seeing the fails, seeing the lessons, and understanding exactly what it is I'm doing so that it's not just a random, sloppy clone of, some script or video of myself that doesn't even look or sound like me, but actually become something that is almost incredibly difficult to tell the difference. And that is actually a real amplification of me, of my ideas of what I teach clients. I think that would be really cool. I think that some of you would really enjoy it. But I also think some of you can learn from this process as well and maybe look to start leveraging this technology because, as I said, there are a lot of businesses that are already getting left behind or certainly will get left behind if you're not keeping up with AI and moving into the future with this new technology. And so I want to help you actually, if it makes sense, to understand what's required to go through this process for yourself. So you'll be able to see the lessons, the fails, the laughters, and you'll see this as a development over time. And I want to maintain transparency and authenticity. I want you to see that I'm not trying to hide that I'm playing around with AI technology, but as I've said a couple of times, that when I say something comes from me, it truly does. And when it doesn't, then I'll be clear about that. And so you can see how I'm using AI to still authentically be myself, to authentically still show up and be here making relationships with people, but using it as another piece to help me do that alongside my own personal content. How I'm using it to amplify my message, to get out there and speak to more people, to offer more value to those of you that are watching, and to build my business and make a bigger impact and help my clients do the same. So I'm really excited about this announcement to be publicly building AI with you. The example I gave of the clone, I think is going to be really cool for you to watch. And just generally, I'm going to be sharing more about ways I'm using AI outside of just digitally cloning myself, but for automations, processes, speeding up time, speeding up tasks to save time within my business and so on and so forth. So I invite you to join me on this journey as I step into this new world of AI and technology and to share that publicly with you and to help you get an understanding of all the possibilities that are there for us now with this technology and how it continues to evolve and how you can implement this for yourself in your own business as well. So let's go on this journey together. Let's have some fun. Thank you for your trust and your understanding in me using this technology to amplify myself, but in an integral and authentic way. And I look forward to answering any questions that you might have about it as we go. So be involved in this process and have fun. But you'll see more and more content on AI coming about how you can use it. And as I said, some of this content may even be generated by AI itself. So if you like this video, if you like the idea of me building in public and being authentic about integrating AI and technology into my business, but doing it with integrity, and you're interested to follow this journey or maybe learn how you can do the same, then please leave a like on this video, maybe leave a comment and let me know that you're in for the journey. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified for those future videos, because this is going to be really, really cool. And I don't think you're going to want to miss anything. And of course, if you're watching this video on social media, then hit the follow button. And you can always hit the follow button again and then change me to one of your favorites so that the algorithm knows to make sure to show my content to you. Or if there's the option, turn notifications on, like X, an example, depending on where you're watching this video right now. So that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I'm really excited to bring this to you. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you on the other side of this exciting AI journey.